Jimmy Hudson here with Best Guitar Channel, y'all. Hey, so I want you to know your notes on the neck. There are no sharps or flats between E and F and B and C. If you're moving forward, you will have a sharp, like for instance, F, F sharp, G. If you're moving backwards, you're gonna have a flat. So F sharp, G flat, that's called an enharmonic. Same note, different spelling, G, G flat, F. All right, so each string, once you get to G sharp, the notes are going to reset back to A. So E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So we have open E, we have E on the 12th fret. Now, I want to show you, and each string counts up. So A sharp, B, C, C sharp. So each string is going to count up like that. Now I want to show you metronome. Here's how you find your notes. Pick a random note. Let's do E. I've got the metronome on, so watch this. Between open and 12th fret. E, 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 So set the metronome and just go like that with it. But attack that note, get it right on the click. And you know you're using a metronome correctly when you don't hear the click. Now, let's find all of our G's. Again, we're working with this metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, you can try to do this without looking at it, stuff like that. Now, let's take 3 notes, all right? We're gonna pick E, F sharp, G, because they're just as good as any other notes. 3, 4. So those are called triplets, or I was going triplet, 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 triplet. I'm Jimmy Hudson, I approve this message.